You wanna know how I made this animatic?
No.
Do you wanna know?
I literally don't care.
Well, too bad, I wanna complain. Oh, this is such a nice song. Wonder what it means though. Let's see what happens when I look it up. Man, this song would go perfectly with Celia and Quatrum's backstory. Someone really needs to make an animatic or something out of this. Oh. Well, fuck! Hey, I kinda planned out what scenes I want in the animatic. Wanna see? Perfect, let me get it real quick. Okay, listen, I can explain.
So you're telling me you're not a psychopath?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, and so this means something?
Okay, first of all, I swear I can write. Or I used to be able to write, but I've long lost any incentive to write neatly or legibly, so it ends up kind of looking like this now. So now if we take a look up top, here's where I listed the major scenes I want to include, here's where I list the main parts of the song and split them up into sections with short descriptions of what themes or ideas from the novel I want to show. And finally, all these numbers and arrows and lines and stars are me trying to figure out how to order the scenes such that the scenes that have similar contrasting themes and emotions are placed next to each other in the video so that everything has a logical flow that conveys the story I want to tell.
So, what are these linked lists down here?
Oh, these are thumbnail sketches of what scenes go in which part of the song.
Thumbnail sketches?
Mhm.
You call that a thumbnail sketch? What happened to 2B?
We don't talk about 2B. So I wrote all of this in December last year, where I spent like an hour and a half mumbling to myself while drawing arrows as my roommate looked at me like I was slowly going insane, which, to be fair, I was. And then, after I was done, I took one look at it and went, so how about we start a different animatic instead? So, colors. I don't know anything about colors, so in a similar planning sheet, I once again drew some summoning circles, trying to figure out which colors go with which scenes and which scenes go together. Seems a little confusing, but here's me trying to break it down.
Happy face, sad face, blue, scary red, blue.
I also attempted to do a character design sheet, but it ended up that exactly none of my frames looked like any of these at all.
Wow. Fire, fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Holy shit, oh fuck. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. Son of a bitch. What the hell?
So, how long did it take?
Pardon?
Like, maybe a month or so at most? 2 months?
So here's roughly how the timeline went. So I mentioned that I started drawing this in like mid-February, with the personal goal that I would finish this before I graduated from university in June. So in about a week, I finished this storyboard sketch, if you can call it that even. It is very simplified and extremely questionable. That's enough of that. I then spent about 2 weeks doing my first draft of line art. Looking back at it now, I want to burn it with every fiber of my being, thanks. Then there was 2 to 3 to 4 weeks coloring it all while editing intermittently. When I couldn't stand looking at it any longer, I gave up and took what was supposed to be a 1-week break. Well, that week turned into a month and a half, so I come back in May, having socially distanced myself from this thing for like 2 months now, expecting to be almost done. I then opened the file to my video and I literally puked. Long story short, the colors were horribly desaturated, lots of frames looked sus as fuck, on top of which I still had to translate the lyrics from a language I didn't actually know that well. The only thing keeping me going was the fact that I'd already spent an absolutely obscene amount of time on it already. But I mean, it was still May. surely I can finish this by the time I graduate. I mean, there's over a month left, so there's no way that I wouldn't be able to finish it in time. There I was, editing my animatic, selling all my furniture, trying to work on a group project for my marketing class where nobody was responding to the group chat. I was fine. Yet on the very last day of finals week, with my last dying breath, I was somehow able to finish and upload this video. Which brings us, finally, to the conclusion of this long story. So it's been like 4 weeks since I've uploaded this. Let's see how it's doing so far. Oh, you think you dislike this? I hate this video more than anyone else in the whole world. Hat, take that. All jokes aside, thank you so much for all the lovely and wonderful comments you've given this animatic. Despite the fact that I literally made an entire video just to shit on it, and despite me cringing every time I see a hand or any of the countless other flaws, I know better than anyone else that I would have been too lazy to fix it anyways. At the end of the day, it is my bastard child, and I'm grateful that so many of you watched it and enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I'm a person who can't do anything without complaining about it in multiple ways, so sorry about that. And if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Maybe don't subscribe for TGCF content because I don't have that many ideas left. So, it starts... Fuck. Oh, here. Chileans being bullied. I think it goes here. Oh, it goes... No, fuck. So you see them. I think that these are the eyes. Goes to him being sad. And then... What's this? What's that? And then it goes... Here? Here. No, here. No, it's from here to here to here. Then here? I don't know what this is supposed to be. He's upset. Animation thing. Easy.